Hey y'all, rising. Just getting laundry together. But I just want to top in for real quick. There's a lot of shifts that's going on right now. And I woke up the last couple of days, crazy energy. Crazy. A lot of nightmares. And it's a lot about of letting things go type of energy too. Being for real about your happiness. Okay? And I don't have a lot of negative dreams and different things like that. So usually they're like a whole damn story. And that's why I tell people always listen to your dreams. They come with some powerful stuff. And I've been stealing a lot of snakes, a lot of snakes. Now, the snake can mean a lot of different things to a lot of people. But a lot of people think it's all evil, and it's not. Okay? It could be health. Because if you think about the hospital, they got the snake round around it. Okay? It could be a lot of different things. Wisdom, protection. And it also can be evil. Okay? But if you ever see any type of meanings with snakes or anything like that, I want you to be careful of about that. It might could be somebody that's in your life that's a distraction, that's sleeky, coming into your life to become that distraction. They might come to your life just to be, you think you love them, and it could be your family, it could be your friends, whoever, right? And but they come up in to be sly, cunning. You know, the snake is very cunning. When we think about Adam and Eve, deception, okay? And also it can be sickness. So it's a lot of you guys right now is working on getting healthy. A lot of you guys is walking around doing spiritually aligned energy. And some of y'all are going through the great awakening and don't even know it. So you might feel like your teeth is falling out. You might be dealing with headaches, can't sleep, mass headaches, depression, can't eat, always feel like you got pain in the gut and deep pain in the teeth. You're going through the great awakening. At that time, you have to get yourself together, okay? It might. I have my ancestors and stuff all around me. Who never knows? Might be the new people that leave here because they demonic as hell. But trust me, I'm protected over here. So, what we gonna do about this new energy? See, let me tell you something. Spirit showed me 3 months ago about this new COVID, but it's showing me a vibrationing energy shutdown. And it's so crazy when I seen this on Facebook, and now it makes sense. Whatever that they're going to do in this new COVID shit is all about the collective. They're trying to break us down spiritually. So what they're trying to do, they try to break, but you can't, is to put us in a situation to where we can't have voice or anything anymore. You can see it in TikTok, YouTube, and different things now. They don't want the collective to put the information out here. So if you think about Frank, Anne Frank, what happened with their families and how they had to hide their Bibles and different things alike, and it was against to what they did. Or back in those days, people who were with gifts like me, they would kill them and take them out and different things like that. They're trying to do it again. Now it's called the new energy COVID lockdown. Look it up. And as I got into the spiritual realm of it, it broke it down. It's all about the collective. It's all about the collective. Why? Because everybody is conscious now. One thing you cannot walk away from or hide is what's in you. Some of us is full of gifts and different things like that. We don't need medicine or anything anymore. We never had, especially the African people. We've always had that gift to heal thyself. So what they're trying to do, and I want you to look it up, COVID emergency lockdown. And it's all about the spiritual people. I'm going to tell you this, and this is a warning for the collective. Quiet. You ones that's out here doing your magic and shit online, sit your ass down. Okay? You, first of all, it's supposed to be a quiet practice anyways. It ain't for everybody to know what you're doing. Let's put that shit out first of all. Yeah, it's y'all new little witches that don't know what the fuck you doing. And it's about to cost you the game. Look it up. And it's going to be your own family and friends that's going to turn your ass in. You got to understand, we got our ancestors. We got that ship that's coming. We got a lot of things. And that's what I told people these last 3 years. When people were sitting there and disappearing, they're going with the vibration. So if you low vibrating, your ass ain't going to make it. Okay? Don't worry about it. You come up in here with that fuck shit, I'm going to get you up out of here. Don't worry about me. Your mama. That's why she's sick now. Let's talk about it. See, I could be that bitch. Don't come up here with that fucking shit. I'll get you right. And I'll send it back to the motherfucker sender where I don't play no fucking games. You come over here with this bullshit, I'ma send it back to you. And when I send my shit back to you, you ain't gonna like it. Go sit your ass down somewhere. I ain't fucking playing with you. Don't come up in here with that disrespect. But yes, this ain't no time to play. At all. This is time to be about your business. Because it's people like that. People like that. I don't care who they are. You better be careful and be selective. But let me get you up out of here, fuck boy, with your little dick. Hate you motherfuckers. Get out of here. They always come up here with that bullshit. And then when you dog them, they want to report you. Get your ass up out of here. I will dog your ass. I said in 2026, bitch, I'm not playing no games with you. I'm going to get your ass out of here. The fuck? That's what a lot of y'all should need to be doing. Get on these motherfuckers' asses down spiritually. Don't play with these bitches. I promise you. I don't trust shit. Family, friends, and foe. Cats, dogs, roaches, all of it. I'm sitting your ass down. Shit, that's why we got the energy in us. I'm going to get your ass up out of here. Then I'm going to send it back to the sender. When I send it back to your ass, you going to hate that you fuck with me. I ain't about to play no games. Because here, you can't be nice to people. And this is what the world is right now. Only thing they want to do is bully everybody. You can't bully a bitch like me. I'll be your nightmare. You got to get the fuck boys together from the get. I don't play no games. Don't come up here with that energy. Man, we don't do that here. I'm going to match your damn energy. That's what y'all get scared about us spiritual people, because we ain't got to play no games with you. Ain't about to play no games with y'all. But like what I said, it's going to be a lot of changes that's happening in the collective, man. This is the time where you better get your altars, your candles activated, white ones. Light your way. You know, they know their time is up. Yes. Yeah. It's up. It's up. So they're going to do everything they can to break us down, family. Yes. This is a time to really be about your business and everything spiritually. I just had to do a whole bunch of work yesterday over me because I was burning my candles and the motherfucker was white. Next minute, the bitch was blacker than this. Went to an event. You know, I got a lot of bitches hate me. When I walk through the door, I walk through the door and I walk with power. I walk with confidence. And I'm ready for whatever. By the time I got home, the whole goddamn candle was black from the top to the bottom. I don't never have my candles burn like that. There's a lot of motherfuckers that hate me just because. So I had to do some work yesterday. And anytime you feel like somebody is putting something on you or making you sick and shit like that, get you some white vinegar. Get you a little bowl. Add you a little bit of vinegar, white vinegar, and add some white salt. Mix it together and wash your hands. And to a prayer of removing all curses, jinx, evil eyes, ones that you know, the ones you don't know, and wash with the salt. And let it go. And while you're doing it too, you're going to take the vinegar in your hands, breathe it in, and cough. Do like 5 times. Dang a bit, until if you smell that vinegar and it's so fucking strong, and when you breathe it in and make you cough, they let you know somebody's doing work on you. I had to cough 7 times. Okay? And while I'm doing it, I'm breathing in, I'm coughing it, getting that shit about. Oh, most definitely. A lot of motherfuckers that hate you just because. It might be people that live next to you. Walk around with they fucking dark energies and shit like that. This ain't no time to play, spirit. Come on, collective. We ain't got time to play with nobody. You better get these people up off of you and your family. You know, my daughter deal with a lot of prejudice shit at her job. Oh, they give her hell. Who? I'm her mama. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to protect mine. Shit, she got to deal with no shit for what? Because she different? We ain't about to do this year. We ain't doing this no more. I'm telling you what's about to happen, family. And when I have dreams like this, oh my goodness. This is the time to be about your business. This ain't for everybody because everybody ain't a part of the collective. So you ain't gonna understand, but the ones who is a part of collective, you ones that's a part of the chosen ones, you know exactly who you are. You know what your gifts is. You know what part of this life that you're supposed to be connected to. Protect yourself. This ain't no time to play. And when I tell you I ain't playing, usually I used to hold back because I know my word. And when I gotta handle some shit, I don't play. But Spirit showed me in the spiritual realm, they coming for the collective. Make sure that you are high vibrating all the time. I don't care if you stressed out. I don't care when you fucking mad. I don't care. I don't give a fuck. Stay high vibrating. If you know your energy is not aligned and you're not waking up happy with the good energy, why? Because being a part of the collective, we supposed to be happy. We don't live our life like everybody else. So what you mad for? If you a woman like me and you out here giving love to people and you mad and angry, I'm gonna tell you right now, don't you let them touch you or read you. Cause why the energy bad? Because you should be doing work all the time. You should be doing your firework. You should be doing your petitions. You should be doing your manifestations. Okay? Intentions and different things given back to the universe. If you are part of dealing with your orishas and stuff like that, you should be getting to that water. Your altar should be up, and why are you mad for? What are you mad for? But you over here reading people. No. Baby, no. See, I'm a healer. So a lot of people come to me, to my house. We do stuff on the line and everything like that. A healer is a healer. I have to be ready for whatever at all costs. Okay? And if I know my energy is not right, I don't work that day. Okay? Because ain't none of us above it. Life is hard. So when I'm spiritually led, I'm doing my work. Sometimes I can't. Okay? And I'm not reading anybody at that time. You have to know when something that's on top of you that's trying you, family. Tell you what I know. You know, one of the things, I'm thinking about doing some laundry, letting people come and I do their towels and stuff like that. I love folding things. I don't know. I love folding towels and stuff like that. I'm so good to that. I love laundry. Maybe because growing up a young girl in the South, we had to do that shit on the line. And we had to use them soap boards and shit like that. We had them old-fashioned wash things, and you had to wring them out and all that stuff, hang the shit. You talking about the clothes be so beautiful in the air. Oh my God, we had to do that shit in the cold years of months too. So I love to iron. I love to iron everything. I think I'm gonna do some sheets and stuff like that for people. Do some laundry, just stuff to do. You know, I do the head extractions, people's heads and stuff like that. I do a lot of different things, honey. I'm gonna always make money somewhere. Yes, honey. I be scratching people's heads and different things like that. But I love my beautiful clothes, and I take care of my stuff, a little shit that I do have. Mama always told me, you take care of your things. You take care of your beautiful things God gave you. You know, the Creator gave you that blessing. You know, keep it nice and clean. You know, and I believe in hanging stuff up too. No wire, all plastic, everything. Yeah, because that metal rusts your clothes after a while. But like this is a coat that I got, and I'm gonna hang her up. I use this when I'm dressed up or something like that. And you know, I try to wash clothes like every week. But yeah, family, we gotta be about our family. We got to be about this new energy that's coming through here. Our ancestors is here. Some of them coming good and some of us coming for hell. And I'm seen it in the spiritual realm. And this ain't no time to play with nobody. I promise you, get about your business. It's a lot of firework that needs to happen. That means write your first name and your last name. Okay? If you got somebody, you feel like somebody's putting curses on you, get your bowl of water, put some salt, coarse salt, put a coin in there, put your first name, your last name, and your birth date, and 1111 on the back. Put it into that water. Speak into that water, and you take your finger and go into it and sit it for 7 days. Then after that, pour it out. Pour it out. What I like to do after the position is done, I still put it in the fire. Burn it, turn it, let it go. Because we got to get what's going on us, we got to get it off of us right now. They do, don't they? Yeah, I love plastic. You can go Walmart and get like 50 for like $2. Keep nice. You know, I don't like my clothes just laying. I like my shit hanged up. You know, your shit will last you a long time. Hang that shit up. You said you need some more information. Okay, baby, what's your question? Hold on, family, give me a second. I gotta fold my shit up. Do you guys, before I had all them strokes, do you know Big Mama couldn't go up the steps? 2 steps. Or I'd be up and down these steps like it ain't nothing now. Let me see. Mop this floors. Give me a second, family. I'm coming. Okay, so get you some white salt. Get your little bowl in the kitchen. Get you some salt and vinegar. And you put your hands, wash it with your hands. And while you're doing that, you talking to the universe how to remove stagnant energy, evil eyes, curses, anything. So you're going to wash it from the top of your hands all the way down. Then you're going to hold your hands, breathe the vinegar and stuff in, and cough. If you keep coughing, it lets you know somebody's doing work for you. And it stop coughing when it's done. And then rinse your arms, your hands, and let it go. Yes. You can feel when somebody doing work on you, family. You can feel it. Your money be stagnant. You feel sick all the time. You can feel when somebody is doing work over you. I told you different things that can happen. Big Mama ain't playing no games, honey. I don't play no games with these motherfuckers because they evil. I'm going to show you the candle. Just going to an event and I have that many haters. By the time I get home, look at my candle. You see that? Right before I went to my event, I lit this. By the time I got home, this is what I got. I can't make it up. So it's been 2 days. So now I gotta burn again and see if it's gonna do it again. You're gonna have to keep lighting them out until it's done, to where it's clear, till everything is clear. Okay? Hold on, family. Yes. It's a 7-day candle. It took 3 days. It was excellent. I went to the event that Saturday. My shit burnt that day. And I did have a lot of, y'all like my walls? Ain't that cute? I love stars and stuff. You see, ain't that pretty? So I had some haters. You know, you gonna have a hater, you know. And I seen her. I knew she was on some boo-boo. That's what they do. And by the time we got home, honey, that candle was black. Yes, I love stars. Okay, I gotta make my bed real quick. But yeah, family, it's very important. It really is, to be about your business. I'm telling you. I want y'all to look up what I told y'all about the emergency lockdown. Look it up. Put it in GTP. They'll break it all down. We gotta be mindful and careful. Emergency breakdown, COVID 2026. One thing about my guides, they don't lie to me. And they let me know that something was coming. And I've been saying it's coming for the collective. I ain't lying about that. It's real. It's on top of us. We just got to be smart. Y'all little young workers, y'all better sit your butts down. Y'all doing all that shit on TikTok, all that type of stuff. Y'all giving them the opportunity to do you. I'm telling you what I know. I know what I'm talking about. I'm telling you, I know what I'm talking about. They already messing with us on TikTok. Yeah, banning our information and everything, baby. Shit, they already know who we are. They know exactly who we are. So you don't want to, look, you think about what they used to do to our other ancestors, our spiritual people, how they used to burn them on the stake and shit like that. But you don't think I'm going to do it again? They already trying to stop us from practicing who we are. But you think they ain't coming? Come on, man. Don't be sitting out here in illusions. tell any of you ones, mind your business, keep quiet, and watch. That's what you do. You out here doing all that extra shit. I don't know why you young girls do that. I don't know why. You give them a chance to come for your ass. Can't stand my bed not made. And that's a PC. I can't stand it. Funny about my bed. Try to wash my linens every week. Y'all walk around here and don't wash your linen, your covers, all that energy. Give me a second, y'all. Honey, gotta keep my room, honey. I don't play that. Mama gotta make sure her house together. Yes, baby. Okay. Yeah, so please, family, all the part of collective, I need y'all to really be about your business right now, spiritually. It is very important. You're doing your work and everything. Because I'm telling you, it's some forces that's crazy. And if you're not conscious, if you ain't got gifts, this ain't for you. If you're not a part of the collective, this ain't about you. This ain't for you, okay? But it's for the ones who live that life. You know what I'm talking about. This ain't no time to play. Spirit ain't about to play no games with nobody in this new energy. I promise you. And it ain't playing no games with you. Now, I just told you how to remove stuff up off of you. That's very important. You don't want that stuff walking around on you. You know when it happens. It's at 6:49. Usually I'm up ready on my way to the gym. But we always take one day on, one day off. But anybody got a questions what we talked about so far? It's very important, family. Mama ain't gonna tell you no lie. We ain't got time for all that. We got to get this energy aligned. It's very important. We know we got stuff that's sitting on top of us, family. And it's very important. This ain't no time to be playing. And when you get that salt and that vinegar, keep the vinegar in your kitchen. And a bottle, a box of white salt. Keep it. And when you feel like somebody is doing work against you and stuff like that, put it in a bowl, put the vinegar, put the salt, and start going up and down, spicking, removing all evil curses, jinx, anything. Then you take the vinegar in your hand, breathe it, let you know somebody doing so. Just do white vinegar, just the white. Yes, honey, that's woo woo. And let it go. Honey, we know how to learn all this shit from the South, baby. You know when somebody trying to hurt you, trying to curse you, and different things like that. Y'all act like that shit ain't real. That shit is real. This motherfuckers just hate you just because. Intention is just what it is, whether it's good or bad. If it ain't right, it ain't right. And if it's coming into your life to be a distraction in your life, what you gonna do? Are you gonna sit and play with the game? Are you gonna let them hurt you? Please. Oh no. If I feel like somebody trying to do some work on me, baby, Big Mama own it. Honey, I don't play no games. Okay? It could be your family, your friends, your man that you're laying with. Hey, baby, love and light. Huh? What you mean? Yeah. It could be the man that's just laying in you, laying in the bed with you. And that's the one who doing your ass in. That man or that woman. Huh. I can't tell you how many people I done had to take curses off of people right in their own house. Okay? Go ahead and walk around here like this a game. This ain't no goddamn game with somebody trying to do you in. No, 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 no. White salt and white vinegar. That's it. And if you want to go deeper, always keep you some paper. I like brown paper. If you ain't got that, paper is paper. Put your first name, your last name, write down the things in your life that stagnate you. Write it down. Right? If you feel like somebody is doing some work over you or your money is not, hey, let that shit go. Write it down. Money, love, all that shit that's not working you. Then you get you some black salt, black pepper, some crushed pepper, a little bit of cumin, a little white salt, okay? Okay, a little bit of hot sauce. Put it in that piece of paper, fold from you, and put that shit in the fire. I'm getting everything off. Oh, honey. Names, people that's trying. What you mean? Ain't nobody about to play no games, nobody. Not today. Mm-mm. The ones I know for the ones I don't know. Your ass moving around. Honey, I mean that. Huh. That's why they mama always said, don't share your gifts with people. Because when you share, they're going to put their intent over your life. And the first thing they're going to do, they're going to destroy your dreams. No. You already have to have it done. That's that manifestation. You can't share that with everybody. Everybody ain't going to be happy about your rise, baby. You know that collective. You know motherfuckers hate us because who we are. They's always got something to say about the collective. You know, so what we got to do, we got to protect ourselves. We ain't got time for this shit. Not me. I'm going to get your ass up off the pat. And don't care. Because when I was nice, you didn't like me nice. Oh, you didn't like me nice. Honey, I ain't got to fight with you. That's what I look like, fighting with you. Honey, I'm going to sit over there in that motherfucking altar and I'm going to get your ass away from me. You going to get up out of here. And the extra shit that you bringing got to go. Shit, I'm gonna get your ass right now. Jobs, everything. I don't give a shit. Your ass you gonna leave me the hell alone. That's what you gonna do. What I look like playing with y'all. Ain't about to play. You see how I check old dude. Get up out of here. We don't do that over here. I'm gonna get you up out of here. I'm gonna get you out of here immediately. Cause I know your energy ain't right. So I gotta get you out. I mean what I say. You got to flee. You have no dominion over here. All the games that you thought you was going to do. See, I learned from wise ones. My great grandma and them, they didn't play no games. Especially my grandma from the South in Mississippi. My grandma, she was a wise woman. Everybody would come to her for her herbs and all that type of shit. And she didn't play no games. She had her herbs and her goddamn long ass gun. And she was like 5 foot. Black, then the the color of midnight. It had blue eyes. I was so scared of my great-great-grandma's eyeballs. They was dark blue. Well, we know now what it was. It was a defect in the eyes. And that's what it was. Back in them days, people didn't know. And this the blue her eyes were. That blue. So just imagine being a young person seeing that. You'd be like, girl, and didn't play. She was born in a slave cabin that's still in our family right now. And she built behind, she got a store, a bar, and whatever she has did on that land since, and she died at 112 in Mississippi years ago. But when I was a child, when I met her, I had to be like 4 or 5 years old. Yes. And she was old then, okay? And she didn't play no games. Do you hear me? Yeah. Dark blue. Yes. Hey, live a light, live a light. I don't have a website. My website will be up. I make soap, so everything is going to be up on there. All my spiritual candles, my soaps, and everything. We're working on that right now. But yeah, I have a lot of stories. I got a lot of shit that I got to see in Mississippi from my family. And that's why I tell us, when wise people give you information, family, please listen. Oh, you talking about my soaps and stuff? The website will be up in the next couple weeks, guys. Yes, and you can look me up, Pashella Organic Touch. I've been in business since 2009. And My stuff is all intention led. So when you get your stuff from me, you already know it's going to be fire. The candles. Okay, now the candles, you can actually do those. I'll put it at the bottom of my videos, how you can get your tricked out candles. And they powerful. So people are already buying those. I'm already, and I make them. I tell people, give me a week to do everybody's things like that, because last week I done had like 5 orders out on their candles, and everybody who's been got their candles, they love them. See, I put a lot of intention into my shit. I don't play no games. Okay, we're gonna pull some energy real quick. Let's go see what the collective going on right now. What the spirit has for the collective today. Now, Spirit, you open, you gave me a lot of information right now. I'm telling you, look it up, family. Emergency lockdown 2026. I promise you. Put it on GTP, whatever that thing is. They will break it down, and it's and put in this spiritual meaning. I don't give a fuck about what they doing on the world. The spiritual meaning and what it's going to do for us. It's deep, deeper than what you think. Okay, it's called Priscilla. Hold on, I'll put anything. It will be up in a couple days, guys. We do everything. Hold on, let me get to the website. Let me get to YouTube. And I put the information. If you want your candles, the candles is 2 candles. They round, tricked out for $30 and shipping. So it all will be, everything will be on the web, on my thing after I get off the video. Hold on, I'm gonna put the information right now. Okay, so this is the net. You can look my business up. I want you to see, Google me. Big Mama don't lie. I've been in business a long time. Okay, that's the name of my business. Look me on Google. 2 candles are, and shipping is $5.75. Ask Big Mama. So make sure add your name and address. Contact info is 470-840-5947. And that's how you can get your okay, I pinned it. And that's how you can get your tricked out candles from me. Okay, so let's see what we got coming in collective. Let's see what we got coming in. What is the things that's coming through for the collective right now? Why is it very important for us to know what's going on with this new emergency lockdown that's coming for the collective, for the 2026 that's coming? Damn, threw it out. Man versus woman. You know what that means? They trying to shut our mouths. Yeah. Because half of the people is women. They've always tried to what? Shut us down. They can't do it this time. I don't care how much they can try, they cannot do it. Hey, baby, love and light. So this is why I tell y'all about the collective. Be mindful what you say, what you do. Just be mindful. Practice, do what you need to do. But if you out here putting that shit online, I promise you, it's not going the way you want it. Okay? I put a picture on TikToks just, showing the weight loss that I did. They wouldn't monetize me. Once they get you in red, it's over. You can't get nothing. I'm telling you. So I'm telling you, this is a warning for all the collective people. Just tread lightly right now. They know this run is up. Okay? They scared. They can't touch anymore. If you think about all over the world right now, everybody's spiritual. Everybody's coming back to who we were. They know it's no lies no more. So the illusions is gone. Okay? So understand what's going to happen. And it's going to be the white man. And that's who always, I don't care. It's always going to be the white man that's going to try to destroy everything. They've always done that. Just imagine if God used 10%. He gave us 10%. Look what the white man has did with 10%. Just imagine if the universe had gave us 100%. Where will we be? Now we see role models and all that type of dumbass shit. Now understand it has no soul, but it will hurt you. You know what I'm saying? So you got to understand what's going on. This game is bigger than what you know, family. Okay? And that's we spiritual mothers that's led to get the information to you. What did I just say? This is what's about to happen. Big Mama ain't gonna lie to you. Spirituality versus what? Religion. They're gonna try their best to stop who we are, prime family. They want everybody to raise, to worship their Jesus, their gods. And if we go against this, what you think is going to happen? I cannot make this shit on top of that. I can't lie about this shit. What did I say? The white man sitting on top of everything and they're going to try to slow your motherfucking mind. It ain't just black people. It's a lot of spiritual white women that's going to go through the same shit, and it will be your family and your friends that's going to be able to knock your ass down. Oh, I can't make a lie. I ain't going to lie to you guys. I know what's going on. Not the knighthood. Look at that. They coming. I cannot make it up. Rising. I cannot make it up, and I'm not. Spirit showed me in the spiritual realm what was about to happen. I've been talking this like for the last 3 years. It's closer than it's ever been. But when I see the snakes and the snakes and different things like that, I say, Spirit, something is going on. What is really going on? Spirit showed me. And then I get on Facebook, I hear a white woman was talking about the new lockdown that's coming down. And I was saying, no. When she said emergency lockdown, I said, this is what I'm seeing in the spirit. So I got on GPT and I said, let me see if this is going to be real. Man, I put in the spiritual meaning. My goodness, I could not believe it. I said, this is what Spirit been showing me. They are about to shut us down to where we cannot live a spiritual life. They want one order, one God, and one living. I promise you, I can't make this shit up. Listen, that's us, barrels. We're going to have to find different ways to live spiritually. Okay? And if you don't make the cut, you already know what's going to happen. We ain't gonna sit up in here and add no lies. We're gonna have to find ways through obstacles to find happiness for us. So you think about the slave, you think about Anne Frank and different things like that, the Jews and shit like that. They couldn't even read the Bible unless they gave them their book. And if they found you with any literature and different things like that, even the witness, they were burnt, made, and out. So they're trying. They're on it, y'all. Y'all don't. I'm telling you, we're gonna have this conversation. You're gonna be like, Big Mama, listen, warning. When I say something, I'm not playing no games. Well, it could be telling you to stay in place. Stop moving too fast. Look at the information for that snail. Don't ever burn nothing or anything like that. Let it move. Okay, because it's probably letting you know you're moving too much. You need to sit your ass down. Okay? You know, I don't care what it is, get it out the house. But it's always going to give you a message. The snail, think about a snail. It moves slow. So it's coming to let you know maybe you just moving too fast. Yes. Yes. So look at it spiritually, what it meant when you seen a snail. Y'all gotta be committed on your spiritual living. I had a bitch a couple of weeks ago at the gym, a pastor, and I know her, and her delivery was horrible. So I'm working out. I seen it with her, seen her husband. He spoke. I spoke and different things like that. And I didn't go no further than that. So the whole time she's watching me, understand I'm an empath. I pull that energy, honey. You can't play no games with Ice Big Mama. I know she was coming with some bullshit, right? I felt it in my spirit. So I'm sitting there, I'm working out, minding my fucking business. So she decides to come to me while I'm working out. And she was like, I went to touch her. She didn't want me to touch her. I said, here we go. Here demonic. She's a pastor. She thinks I'm a witch. Whatever you want to call me, I don't give a fuck. And the first thing you're going to say, you still doing that witchcraft? I laughed at that bitch face. I said, so you going to come over here, fuck with me about what I'm supposed to be, and I'm about to be 52 years old? Bitch, is you crazy? So I let her talk. And after she said what she said, God told me this. No, God didn't tell you that. God didn't tell you, because God is a God of love. He ain't coming over here to check me because I live a spiritual life. No, you try to be messy. You try to use your platform to try to put me in my place. So when she got done, I said what I need. I said, listen. And she said, are you still doing it? I said, when I need to. She said, well, no, we're grown people. You can't tell me how to live my life. I see what you churches do. Is it working for them? Okay? Bitch, I'd rather sit with a tree and hug on a fucking tree before I listen to you fucking fake ass pastors. She got her ass away from me. Oh, how dare you? How dare you? But if you want to turn somebody around, the first thing you're going to do, you're going to come with a little what? Sugar? She came off the get with the vinegar. I said, oh, honey, I sent it back to the sender for where it came from. Honey, you have no dominion over my life. Oh, your evil eyes and everything. You call yourself a pastor. And the first thing you can sit there and tell me, are you doing witchcraft? First of all, you don't know nothing about me. I'm a herbalist. That's what I am. I don't go out here and taking them chickens and all that stuff. That's their practice. It's not mine. I use herbs. That's what I do. I do firework and different things like that. A tradition is what it is. That's the way they do it in Africa and different things like that. It's not bad. That's giving gifts back to the universe. But that's not what I do. Okay? You know? And whatever I am. And that's just what it is. But she made her business. And when I see her every time now we go to the gym, she look at me like, shit, and bitch, fuck you too. You worried about me being burned to the snake instead. Y'all the motherfuckers with that religion they're fucked up. See, I don't go by the slave book. And then I meet another person at the party. She say, girl, I love everything, but I got a problem with you. I said, what's your problem? She said, I don't like what you said about the Bible. I said, what, the slave book? I said, look it up. I said, that's what's the problem with y'all. Y'all sit in illusions too much. Because the white man told you you were supposed to do this and you believe it. I don't live my life like that. Go look in why we don't do the Bible. I tell people all the time, the Bible ain't nothing but a book, a collection of spells. Especially the book of Psalms. I can shit you down with the book of Psalms. Okay? Playing with me. And she got the hell. She said, well, I'm just saying no. You believe what you believe. I know factual. I know what the book was for. It was not for our black asses. Okay? It was to conform and put us in a stagnant energy. Why you think everything is coming out, all the illusions and all the lies is being open. Can't lie. So I'm committed to be spiritual. I live a spiritual life. Okay? And I'm going to tell you something. I was in the churches my whole life because my mama. I was at the Kingman Hall for like 7 years. Now I will say, when I was in the churches, only thing I did was sing. I ain't know shit about the 66 books. It was all about show and money. At the Kingman Hall, I learned everything about the Bible, all 66 books, how to break it down, and everything. Okay? Now, I learned a lot. I learned more about the Kingdom Hall than I did in the churches. Okay? Only thing I didn't like about the Kingdom Hall is because they believe what they believe, and it's cliques, white and black. I didn't like that. Okay? You can't sit at the table with some of them. You see what I'm saying? So I had a problem with that. Then I didn't like you gonna tell me I can't have relationships outside of this religion. Okay? I didn't like it. Then I like the fuck. So you ain't gonna tell me, and I done seen a lot of women at the Kingdom Hall, they in their 50s ain't never had no dick. I wasn't about to go for that. Oh, hell to no. I'm too fine for that. That just didn't make no sense. And then the only thing you ever want to see the Mexican get husbands and white women, you could never see the black woman with a man. Hell to the no. It's you crazy. So then they told me I couldn't sing. So I started singing, and then I turned around, they got millionaires. I said, no, wait a minute. This some shit don't make no sense. So they're going to tell you what we can do, but they can't do it. I moved the fuck around. And when you leave the Kingdom Hall, you got to let them know I'm no longer a witness. Because it really made my kids weird. You know, now my son, he's still in the Kingdom Hall. He half win and one out because he still like weed and all that shit. But he made sure his wife up in there. You know what I'm saying? And I would have never ever went through that if I was living with some people and it was pushed upon me. Because I was so young. So, but I will say this. I learned a lot of great things. I still, to this day, I love the Watchtower, all that. I still love all the literature. My kids learned a lot. I will say that. How to keep yourself together, neat and everything. Even my house still look like the Kingdom Hall people. It's the way you look at my house, how I hold my house, and how everything has to be clean, nice, neat. Witnesses like that. Everything has to be neat. Everything has to be aligned. You have to be neat and everything. So I learned a lot. I ain't gonna lie. If I had the Kingdom Hall in the churches, I would have dead if they wouldn't let me see shit I didn't like. But with that being said, for every apple ain't bad, okay? I met some great people and different things like that. And still to this day, I can pick out a witness. You know what I'm saying? So I had some good times. I really loved being in Kingdom Hall when I was in Texas. When I came back in Ohio, it messed it all up for me, baby. And I seen a lot of shit that I didn't like. I said, when I came into the truth, it was totally different. You know, the love and everything, community, family, everything. I came back home, hell no. Man, I didn't want this shit no more. And left. Okay? I got tired of that damn shit. But if you gonna live a part of the collective, live like the collective. If you're gonna live a spiritual life, that means don't let nobody step on your head. Period. You said an orb shows up like 10 seconds ago. Oh, I keep them all around me, baby. I think one of us, Vince, is one of them. Yes, he's always on my lives. When he was living, he was always on my live. When I swear, what the hell I'm doing. So I always has herbs. When I did the whiz, and all around me was nothing but orbs. You know, I have ancestors every baby. That's why I tell you, you mess with me, you mess with the wrong one, honey. I got every ancestor, angel, my demons that protect me all the time. Yeah, so you will see them. Yes, they will. Sometimes your lights will come up and all type of stuff. You know, I used to run from my gifts when I was younger because I didn't understand. Now I understand now who I am, you know, so I'm okay with it. But I'm committed to the creator. Everything. I love everything. The earth, the universe, the stars, the moon. Oh my God, everything, plants. I mean, everything, my sage and everything, all my herbs. I love touching on them herbs, and you know, because it got soul, you know, plants. They're living. You know what I'm saying? People make things bad that's not. I love my crystals. I love to align myself. You know what I'm saying? And people, they made it bad. That's why people will always want to say we witches and all that shit. They always got to put name against us. It's sad. You said he right behind me. Yeah, probably is. So when you live a spiritual life, y'all, be more commitment and committed. It's very important. It's a factor in the building to be successful in your spiritual living. Enjoy your spiritual walk. And I will tell you, people think living a spiritual life is easy. No, it's not. I tell you, since I've been really into my spiritual practice, baby, I tell you, I done been through so many goddamn storms. Oh my God, so many tower moments, so much sickness and everything. That's a part of being a part of the collective. You're going to have to go through this. So if you hear people say it's fun, it ain't fun living a spiritual life. I'm sorry. It comes with a lot of shit. I'm telling you. A lot of people that's very hard. I mean, we do a lot of work for other people. You'll typically see us sick all the time. Okay? Sometimes some shit attached to us we can't let go. I don't care how much work do you do and shit like that. Yeah. Because it's going to always be something that's going to come at you. So you think about it, I've been in the hospital 1,000 times since 2001. I've had 4 strokes, a heart attack, a heart ablation. I fought cancer last year. I had a stroke in my kidney. Okay? I was getting hit because I was releasing people from curses and different things like that. So what came with my gifts, I was getting hit. But see, I'm a warrior. I knew I had to do this work. I knew I got to take care of my people. God gave me this gift, and I'm going to use it. She said, hey, big mama. She said, hey, do you get the like street showing off too? Yes, all the time when I'm mad. Oh, big mama, it's good to see you. Good looking, Sonny. Thank you, baby. Yes. I had a situation at I was a manager in KFC in Atlanta. Somebody called me and said my son was killed. And it wasn't right, but my energy, I lost it. Everything in the store went on and off. It knocked the whole goddamn the laptops, all the things to put the screens and everything. The lights was going. I mean, my energy. I was so fucking scared and mad when they told me my son was dead, baby. And it took 3 hours to get back online. Everybody was so fucking scared. They said, this woman is powerful. Yeah. Yes. Oh, honey, I fought. And a lot of people who was watching me on YouTube before I got sick, Everybody was around to see it. And I was sick. Big Mama couldn't talk for 5 years. It was terrible. I went through a lot, but this is a part of being a part of the collective. If you're not ready for it, I'm going to tell you to sit down. Because you ain't ready, baby. You ain't ready. Thank you. So I'm back. I got to build my channel back up because I was out. So if anybody's doing business with YouTube, if you're not moving, they will shut your shit down. Now I got to build my shit back. So guys, please watch all my videos in its entirety because I need to get to 4,000 watch time so I get my super chat and shit back. But yes, be committed to your spirituality. If you're not powerful enough to let these pastors and shit get them right, you don't need to be a part of the collective. Hey, baby, love and light. You shouldn't. I'm fighting for the creator, baby. I'm fighting over them angels and my Orishas and my ancestors and shit like that. What you mean? Because one thing I can say, living this life is so beautiful in its own way because I ain't got to listen to nobody. I get all the information from the source. I don't believe I was in the church, I would have survived. Because, see, I believe in my ancestors. I believe in my Orishas. I believe in my angels. I believe in God over everything. I know how to let shit go. Honey, I put him in the fire. You got to go. And I don't have a problem with sending back to the center where it came from. You don't have, like I said, you have no dominion over my life. What? I'm gonna get your ass away from me. I'm a warrior. I'm an Aries too. I'm not about to play no games. I want to be around my family. I knew that devil was trying to take me out 1,000 times in a hospital. Last year I did so many surgeries fighting that cancer last year. They cut me so many times. They said they can't even cut me no more in my uterus because I had cervical cancer. You know what I'm saying? But I said, oh, honey. I started putting my own hands down. See, I got healings in these hands, honey. Honey, and I get to go over here and I start laying into parts of my body. And I'm letting it go. Let it go. You have no power over here. Shit, I don't need nobody to touch Big Mama. I know how to do it myself, honey. And then I do a spiritual alignment. Oh, and it's powerful. People who pay for their healings, you can do it online. You can come to me or whatever. It is so fucking powerful. When they get down, people be throwing up. I remove everything up off your ass. I'm not the one to play with. Honey, all the information's right there, baby. You can call me and everything. Yes, honey. I don't play no games. Honey, the mothers is here. That's what y'all better understand, honey. We are here. I don't play no games. What I touch you is already done. What I do work for you is already done. I don't play no games. One thing I don't do, I don't put no curses on nobody. Only thing I work is light. That means we removing stuff off of yourself. I can't worry about somebody else. Okay? So I don't do no work like that. I don't do that. And I ain't gonna do it. No. Everything I do is love and light to help you to do better. Okay? So if you think you look on somebody, I'm not her. I'm not her. I cannot do it? Yes, but I'm not. I know the spiritual law. And that's one of the things Big Mama don't do. Okay? If I ever have to do work for myself, it's because I got to do some shit for myself. To do it for somebody else, I ain't about to do that to hurt somebody. I ain't about to do none of that shit. And I know some bitches that do it. And they evil. You shouldn't do it. He said, I want a heal. I want to heal me. Okay, I got you. Yes. People, when I do my healings, and you can do it online, or people come to me. But when I do it, we do it. And my thing for my healings is $75. Okay? It take about an hour to do. You know what I'm saying? And baby, I'm telling you, the shit that come out of people's throats and Oh, people get dizzy. I'm removing everything because you gotta let this stagnant energy go. Some of y'all money is so snagged right now to your money is on the floor, but it's nowhere in your pockets. Okay, okay. I know right now somebody right now that's doing work over me. I know she is a evil. She came into my daughter's life, and she has been doing work over against me and my daughter for years. I don't touch her because if I touch her, it's done. So I do what I need to do, protect. But this bitch is so jealous of me and my daughter. Nothing yet, because I don't want to, but it's going too far. And I know what she's doing for love, everything, beauty curse, everything. Oh, it's girl, she evil. And now she got a coven. So that means there's 2 and 5 people coming together. Okay? Y'all gotta be careful. People will take your picture and will do some shit on over your life. You be like, oh my God, you ain't got shit pushing. Uh-huh. Yeah. Be mindful of that. All nigga motherfucker to do is get a picture of your ass. Yes. But do you in. That's why every Friday I'm removing shit off of me. Yes. Sometimes you gotta put a bitch in the freezer, baby. Get your ass up out of here. You doing too much. Okay. Okay. I don't track that bullshit. But it'd be some people that just don't like who they are, who you are. Yes, honey, yes. Jealousy, I'm telling you, jealousy. When people hate you, they will destroy you. Guys, make sure y'all subscribe to my channel for all my new people. Yes, make sure you guys do that. Make sure y'all subscribe to my channel and make sure you watch my videos in entirety. You can leave a donation for $10, $20, $30. Ask Big Mama So to let me know you enjoyed this live today. Yes, we ain't playing no games, honey. I'm thinking about family starting my own little group on Facebook. If anybody open to be a part of my family. Because we could really get down to it on Facebook. You know what I'm saying? And coming with a lot of information. What's my name? Okay. This is my information on Facebook. Follow me. Inbox me. And let me know that you're from YouTube. And you want to be a part of the family. And I'm gonna fill it. I'm gonna put it up. I'm gonna put it up on there today, and we can do a lot of work on there. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of y'all are new to the spirituality. Some of y'all are just getting serious about your practice, and I would like to show you guys how to live this beautiful life that comes with a lot. Okay? You got to understand, being a part of the collective, you have to attract the things that you like. We always going to have an appeal. People going to always want to know who we are. When it comes to relationships, soul connections, beyond anything, people wants to know who we are, right? We don't dress in black and all shit all the time and all that. I don't do nothing. I don't do none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to go through all that other bullshit. Okay? Okay. The information, Dollar Ask Big Mama soaps. So I don't do all that. Okay? I'm an old school one. You know what I'm saying? If you need work, Big Mama, we gonna handle that shit. That's why I put my number so you guys lock my number in. Okay? I'm here for you. Don't come with the fuck shit though. Okay? Remember, this is business over here. Okay? You gonna pay, I'm gonna give you your work, and it's just is. Okay? Readings, all that. Work, all that. Big Mama got you. Healing, I got you. Your candles, I got you. My soaps that's coming, I got you. Okay? Everything is spiritually led. Everything is aligned. So when you get my work, you're going to feel that energy. That's why people like Big Mama, because I got that energy. You know, I wake up on this. If your energy ain't like this and you a part of collective and you mad, oh no, I ain't listening to you. You ain't getting no work, honey. If you a spiritualist and you mad, you ain't did no work. You ain't did your work. Cause if you mad and it good as the spirit done did to you, and you mad, I can't watch you. I can't listen to you. Hell to the no. You need to do some shadow work. You gotta do some shadow work, baby. You gonna read somebody and you mad? And that's what a lot of these readers, they ain't spiritual. They just learn tarot. And it goes deeper with me, baby. I'm a real mother. I am a real healer. Okay? I don't need these goddamn cards. I do this for business. But when it comes down to this shit, and when I put my hands on you, and my energy is overdone. My daughter, she'll tell you, when anytime she have any pains in her body, I put my hands on her ass, just like she did something to her wrist at the gym, trying to be cute, getting that booty thicker than a muffin. She got that booty sitting there. I said, girl, what you know all that ass for? I said, damn, all that booty. Got the white man sitting there when she going up there looking like this. My daughter ain't got nothing but an ass. I mean, just the prettiest little body and everything. And she going up and down and shit. I'm over there looking at her ass. I'm looking at the men. They like, nothing but ass. Just a whole spread. You know? I said, Merlin. He said, this man looking at your ass. My daughter's a beautiful young lady. Not used. Ain't no man going across. Ain't had babies with these lame ass motherfuckers until the right husband come. My daughter, she ain't on that shit. Okay? She gonna attract the shit that she want, baby. Yeah, that's why a lot of motherfuckers hate me and my daughter. That's why my candle burnt like that. That's some bullshit. I was mad about my candle. My candles will never burn like that. That motherfucker was black. I showed y'all. Damn, I'm like, oh, you bitches know what it was, because, bitch, I'm losing weight. The bitch know how I was when I was back in the day. Okay. Yes, I just put $15 hot dogs in my... Okay. Yeah, you want to come in with the dumb shit. Let me tell you something, young. We don't want to block you, but we will. Over here, we some serious... Well, it's too late. Listen, my babies don't play about Big Mama. Get up out of here because you trying to be funny. You know what I'm saying? But when I came through the door that other day, Saturday, I was cleaner than a motherfucker, y'all. I lost a lot of weight. Let me show y'all, Big Mama. Let me show you how, okay, when I started. Now, y'all gonna see what Big Mama was before I got my surgery, okay? I had my surgery October the 19th, okay? So we at what? March the 26th, okay? So I want y'all to see how I'm always going to be pretty. But, you know, I was sick. I was very sick. So you'll see. Hold on. Give me a second. So where I'm at now. Give me a second. Okay. Let me get one of my videos where Big Mama was at. Okay. This is where I was at. Hold on. Let's go up. Because I want y'all to see this for yourself. Where I was unhealthy, sick as a bitch. Hold on, let me go to the highest weight that I was. Hold on. Okay, so this is me the day of my surgery. Okay. Still cute. Getting ready for the surgery. Okay, so that was October the 19th. Okay, so I want y'all to see. Okay. I was at 385. This is, I just did my first picture with my whole body on the 21st. Wait till you see this. I didn't even know. that I lost that much fucking weight. And then I goes to the gym Monday through Saturday. Yeah, you could go ahead and block him. Yeah, get him about. We don't need him up in here. He trying to be funny and I ain't got time for it. Fuck boy. Everybody got a problem with a big girl. Oh, y'all so scared of the big girls. We ain't gonna bite you too bad. Don't never get scared for something you don't know nothing about. Hold on, y'all. Let me show y'all. Just too much. Okay. So y'all seen the video, right? Look at me now. Can y'all see the difference? And I just took this picture on the 21st. Honey, I'm in that gym every day. Listen, when they did that picture, I didn't know who the hell I was. I said, I know that ain't me. Yes, honey. And guess what? My ass is in that gym too. 2 hours a day. I ain't playing no goddamn games. Because I said I want my arms and stuff. Because, I don't want all that skin. And I didn't want no more cuts on my body. I had enough. So guess what, bitch? I'm up in that gym every day. I removed everything out my diet and everything. And I'm up in there every morning. Okay, 5 o'clock in the morning. We go one day, one off now. Okay? But I look amazing. And, my man, he was, I didn't show him since, last time I seen him, it was Thanksgiving. Okay? And I had just had my surgery, so I was still fit. But he seen it. He ain't say nothing, but he seen it on there because, but he didn't see the body. He seen the face when we talked, but I never showed him my body. And he was like, damn. My one friend, she just walked through her hand away. Yeah, honey, so give me another 6 months, bitch. And when I tell you I'm up on that motherfucker, I ain't playing no games with nobody, honey. And what I'm doing, when I'm really working with my body, I'm working with them arms. Because, that this one arm, the left side is where I had the stroke. So it has no mass and it hurts this one right here. So I do like 100 on each arm. I ain't playing no games. Crutches. And you can see even with my stomach how I lost a lot of weight. Honey, I'm doing crutches, everything. I walk 40 minutes, incline 7, okay? And I'm up in here. Yeah, I think I told people just because I had a sleeve, I still gonna have to do the work. Everybody think because you get that surgery, that's the end. No, you got skin. That's my thing. I was at 400 some pounds before everything. Okay? So what I have to do, I have to really work with that skin. I know what the body was before I had them damn kids. Bitch, I was like, my size was like this, baby. Yeah, they wasn't ready for it. That's why them bitches burnt my goddamn candle like that. Because when I walked through that door for that event, I was clean. Smelled so goddamn good. They was like, God damn, you smell good. That's soap, baby. That's Pashana soap, baby. Full of intention. Okay? They ain't ready for that shit. And it's so crazy because I didn't even see myself. I was like, that ain't me. I know that ain't my body. But see, I've been in the gym 4 months now. Just give me 6 more months. I'm gonna be so tuned up, honey, because when I step up, baby, I want to look good. Okay, I'm ready to get my back in my heels and shit again. What you mean? Yeah. And then I didn't want to look sick. That's why I did the sleeve. I didn't want the castor. I see what they do to people, pull and shit like that. I didn't want that. I wanted something that I can work with, and then I can, take time. And with me going to that gym, it's just falling off. It is, I think the hardest part is the stomach that I'm going to have to work on. That's what it is. They told me this year if I want to have the surgery to get it rid, I'm going to see. I'm going to figure it out. I don't think I want that cut again. That cut is ugly. And I don't think I can deal with the pain no more. That pain, I'm tired of pain. But if I can work this shit out, you know what I'm saying? That's what we gonna do. I ain't scared. I ain't never scared, okay? Shit. I gotta put it on. I'm gonna have to get the shit off, okay? And drinking water and all that type of shit. People don't water make your skin drop brain back in. Then I do a lot of collagen. I use my herbs and all that type of shit, honey. We ain't playing, honey. This is, listen. Shit, honey. And it is, girl. And one thing I don't do, I don't look at the scale. I have it, but I don't. For what? Because what it does, it break you down. I hate the word diet. No, just lifetime, a lifestyle change. That's it. And I tell people all the time, you can change anything in your life in 30 days. You just got to get started. Put one foot in front of the other. I just got tired of being sick. After all the strokes I went through, I knew I had one foot in and out. That devil was after me, baby. But I had to take my power back. You know? I had to take my power back. And that's just the hell it was. Oh, really, Lisa? Okay. Like breathing. Yeah. Yeah. And then I don't eat beef. I don't eat no pork. I do like mackerel, salmon, chicken breasts, or turkey. Them's the only ones I eat. And tuna. Sometimes I give me a little soda. Sometimes, not all the time. But yeah, I do a lot of fresh vegetables and fruit. You know. But I feel good, and I feel so much better being in the gym too. I'm telling you, when I'm stressed out, and then I'm about to start boxing again, and honey, I'm good with them hands too. Yeah, yes, I can still hit, baby. So just moving the body. I think the main thing for me is moving the body, cause sometimes depression and shit will put you on top of ways, family. Okay. And I just want to feel good. I got a friend, honey, he works out all the time with his spine. And he will be here. Oh, I don't know, on my birthday next month or what, honey, but honey, it's going down. Okay. See, I'm going to tell you, he activated me for real, for real. Okay. Because I want to be able to, okay. What you made, shit. He said, baby, you did this shit in 4 months. Hey, when the right energy come up in the building, honey, when he come up to see me, he be like, damn. Okay, he enjoy me thinking, well, baby, what am we talking about? But when you got the right energy in your life, and that encourage you, you know what I'm saying? Shit, please, what? Girl, I can't wait. I got 1 week left, but I can't wait to see him. Shit, it's been 5 months. What? It's going down in the dim. Okay? What you mean? Yeah, the right man to get your ass doing some shit. The old girl, my girl, she said, Pat, what you doing? She said, bitch, you around here flipping you around. You losing on this motherfucking way. She said, bitch, you look good. Yeah, huh? Some men could be a distraction, but when they got the right one, got you out here doing some shit you ain't never did before. Yes, and when you got your man, you want to look good for your fucking man. I don't know what's wrong with you bitches that you don't want to look for your man. Look good. I don't give a fuck if you fat. Bitch, they got sexy shit for big girls. If he like you thick and you don't want to lose no fucking weight, you still got to play the fucking part. Shit, what you mean? I'm going to give him what he want. What your fuck? Bitch, if you don't do it, another bitch will. I keep telling you hoes that. Shit, you better enjoy that pickle love. Shit. Yeah, and half of you bitches sharing anyways and don't even know, willing, unwillingly. Okay? For every one man is 5 bitches. Okay? So, hey, what we talking about? Yeah, some of you bitch gonna be the other woman, because I am. Didn't like it. And he don't want to move around either. But he can have his situation, because for real, I'm at the age to where I'm okay. I don't want a motherfucker look at me all the fucking time. You come and have some fun, spend money, whatever with me. I don't care. Then take your ass back home. I like my peace. I ain't ever felt like that before. The older I get, I don't give a fuck. And I want you when I want you. Okay? Shit, I ain't got time for that shit. Back when I was younger, yeah, I love to be in my man and shit. Now the order, I don't lie. I don't know. She said, love and life. Hey, baby. Hey, love and life. Make sure you subscribe to the family, baby. Have a good time over here. Most definitely, baby. Yes, welcome to the family. Make sure you subscribe. Yes, we have a good time over here with Ask Big Mom. We get real up in here, nasty, grown people shit. That's why we ain't got no children over here, because Big Mama got a nasty ass mouth. Okay? It get real deep up in this bitch sometimes. I don't want nobody to be sensitive up in this bitch, because you never know what Big Mama gonna say. Just like my man was talking to me the other day. And ladies, let me tell you, don't put your man on the fucking phone when you got your kids around, because you just never know what they nasty ass is going to say. I'm sitting here having a regular conversation. Next minute, it went from some distance, some nasty shit, and my daughter heard everything. I was like, oh my God. He said, well, baby, you know I'm a nasty ass man. You, I don't know why the fuck you would have me on the phone anyways. You know I'm a man. I said, oh, I was so embarrassed. I said, well, damn. He said, baby, you were giving it up. But here's the thing with a man. Why you care? You got a whole bitch. Why do you care if I even have a man? Why? You said you ain't leaving your bitch. That's what he said. Okay, that's what he said. So, but why you worried about what I'm doing? Okay? See, men got their own way of playing that bullshit. Why? Why do you care? Okay? Sometimes these men be walking around here with energy, attitudes, and shit. No, they don't want nobody else to touch that ass. Okay? But he just let me know, yeah. What you doing? He know I ain't doing shit. I got you, baby. Learn from Big Mama. Yes, honey. Over here, ask Big Mama. Well, this is my goal here. Is to build you up. To you to understand you is that bitch. You that man. And you living your spiritual life. See, a lot of y'all walk around here in illusions. Over here with Big Mama, we don't doing that. I'm going to tell you what the fuck it is. I want you to apply it in your life so you can win. Okay? And that's just what it is. I'm not here to convince at all. When the spirit comes to the building, it's coming through the building. So you coming in here, you ain't pulling this motherfucking energy. If you don't feel this damn energy, even my man, he talk like me now. The manifestation is here. Boy, when I told him that day, he thought that shit was so fucking funny. He said, my woman is crazy. I said, baby, the manifestation is here. He said, huh? I said, you heard it. I said, the manifestation is here. Now he walking around with the wheel for, hey, baby, the manifestation is here. Yes, because the manifestation is here. Whatever you think is already done. If you don't believe it, who else will? You got to understand that you're great. If you said you want to be a six-figure earner, it's already done. Honey, the manifestation is here. Okay? You okay, baby? Be who you are. But yeah, honey, I believe speaking to the universe. It's already done. It's already done. I go around to this house like, it's already done. It is already done. The manifestation is here. I send it back to the sender, and I say that a lot to motherfuckers have been try me. I'm sending it back to the sender. If you at your job and you bitches getting on your nerves, say it in your mind, send it back to the sender for where the fuck it came from. You don't have no power over my life. You don't have no power over my other places that I'm about to go. Yeah, you gotta shut them down before they even get started. Yes, honey. Over here, it's high vibrating over here, baby. I don't want we get you up out of here. If your energy is not aligned to ask Big Mama, your ass got to go. And I got hitters that will come through here, will get your ass up out of here. Because one thing, I don't know who I'm about to speak into somebody's life. Okay, so if your energy is not ready, oh, hey, get ready. Honey, I don't need no cards. Right. Yes. Somebody right now who's dealing with the stomach problems. I'm feeling like somebody's having stomach problems. I don't know if you're having a hard time with eating your food or whatever, but whatever it is sitting in the sun and your stomach. Some of y'all dealing with some stomach problems. Who is that up in here with this energy right now? Because it's making me sick to the stomach. Okay, baby. Who dealing with stomach problems? You dealing with her stomach problems? Miss Frozen, is that you? Okay, so what's going on? You got a lot of calcium in your stomach. So it might be um what them things called, they're like little I got you, baby, little stones or something like that. So what I want you to do, get you a small watermelon. Okay? I want you to get some parsley, okay? And some celery leaves. I want you to put it on the stove and I want you to cook it. And I want you to drink a whole gallon like water. I want to put it in a pitcher. And I want you to drink that with that one small watermelon. So you're going to do this one day. It's going to help push what you need in out to release some of that out your gut. And you might be able to pass them. Because if you don't get that shit, you're gonna be in a lot of pain. All right? So I just told you what you need to do. One small watermelon, parsley, and celery leaves off the celery, and cook it. You can use the whole thing. Just cut it and put it in a thing and drink it. You'll start early in the morning, probably around 6 o'clock in the morning, and you want everything to be done by nighttime. What it's going to do is it's going to run you to the bathroom. So that means you're going to shit and you're going to piss. But while you piss, it is removing all that shit out. Okay? All right. I hope that helps you, baby. Yes. And it'll pass them. Because one I see right now, it's a big one that's trying to you're going to have to pass it. So what that's going to do is going to break it up. Okay? And if I was you, I would do this every 2 weeks just to keep you regular. Okay? So I hope that helped you, baby. All right. Come on up in here, girl. Where you at, Miss Turner? Let's see. What we want to cover, honey. If anybody who want a reading, it's 3 cards for 10. Dollar Ask Big Mama Soaps. Miss Turner, what we going? Love, what we talking about? What we talking about, baby? See, I told you I don't need cards. I don't need no cards. Okay, I do this for business. But I am a high priest. Okay? Understand that. What I tell you about that man? He's stressing himself out. Has nothing to do with you. He needs to grow the fuck up. And that's just what it is. Before, I told you before, this ain't no time to raise a man who's never been raised before. And this is the problem what's going on. You worried about something that you can't change with that person. And then he give you an ass to kiss. Oh, let's get down to it. You know, Big Mama ain't gonna play no games. Okay? So, I told you before, let that shit go. You are holding on to straws right now. Come on, Spirit, we got from my girl. Over here, we ain't about to sit in no goddamn illusions. It's time to move on. Free yourself from that shit. You said the what? A gasping. What's that? I know there ain't no dumb shit that he does. What he gasping? What are you talking about? I know that you ain't talking about no nasty shit about what I do. You get your ass up out of here. I don't know what that means. What is gay AMS? We talking about have an orgasm? Whatever the fuck. People crazy. He crazy. Block him. We ain't got time for that shit. Come over here with that dumb ass shit. Get him up out of here. 4323. You got to go. You just crazy. Get your ass up out of here. Your ass got to go. No. You would never know. Get up out of here. Get your ass out of here. Yes, you do need to do. We need to do one, honey. Most definitely. Yes, most definitely. It's hard to let go when you love somebody. You gotta understand he was a twin flame in your life. Okay? So it's gonna be hard for you to let him go. Okay? It's gonna be because it's there. He is a part of your tribe. Now, just because he's a part of your tribe don't mean it means good. Okay? Remember that. Okay? So he's a part. He's a part of it. And he's going to always be connected to you because you have a child with this man as well. All right? Let's see what she got for this damn inner chick. You need to be open now. It's time to move around. You're still holding on to this man. Now, I won't sit here and say he can't change. But what is he doing right now? He's stressful. That's the last thing you don't want, motherfuckers. Every time you turn around, he's stressing you out. It says you need to be open to receive divine guidance about this relationship. See, you can't be walking around here and make it about you when God is trying to show you something different. If I'm telling you to walk away from it, there's a reason why I'm telling you to do it, because it's blocking you. It's blocking blessings. Sometimes you got to get away from the release to get to the blessing. Okay? So don't be sit and regret and shit. You did it. Deal with it. But it's time to move the fuck on. How about that? Okay? It's about to get deep in your life, honey. It's going to be a lot of changes in these. I told you before, in this next 6 months, you're going to be doing some different shit. I don't know if you're trying to start a little business or you're trying to do something right there. They want you to get activated. Look deep within yourself and discover your soul purpose. So when the new relationship will come in your life, you don't have to deal with the shit of the past. I think sometimes we'll let past relationships stop us for the good shit that's supposed to be there. You can't compare if you don't leave. Hello? I know it's deep. I know you pissed off that goddamn Big Mama get about nerves. I don't give a shit. Get your shit together. Okay? You too young. It's time to live. Enjoy your life. And that's just what the fuck that is, okay? You ready to be happy. Happy in all things. Yeah, Big Mama gonna be easy on your ass. You want to embrace new love, new sex, new pickle, new energy, a new connection. We ain't got time to sit here in that foolish ass shit. Because, bitch, what you can't do, another fucker will. You pretty, you put together, you're smart, and everything. What the fuck we talking about then? Oh, you just want what you want. I understand. Ask yourself, is it working for you? You worried about him, he ain't worried about you. He give you an ass to kiss all the goddamn time. Then he looking silly, you looking silly. Both of y'all silly. Now what are we doing? Yeah. And does it work for you? Okay? Ain't got time for that dumb ass shit and this new energy. Right now, we have to let everything that's not aligned in our lives that's stopping us from winning. So if he's stubborn, his stubborn ass got to go. He don't want to grow. He don't want to go to the next level with you. Oh, see you later. Oh, I'll pass. Because there's some great shit that's in front of me. It's okay to have a release to get to the blessing. Okay? Sometimes y'all got to go to the lessons to get past, to get to the blessings. But whatever it is going on in this relationship, it's consuming too much of your life. Fuck that. Okay? See, I don't want fine lines of sorrow. I want to smile. Motherfucker, is he making you smile? But you worried about what he doing. Is he making you happy? Or is he happy? Because it's always about him. It's always about him. He done made the story about him. Fuck his story. You got to be the writer of your own story. Do you understand me? I have... What's that song? Was a song? I have... what's that song? By Glassy Knight. And she talk about the book. I forget what it says. I forget. You know, I can't remember a lot of shit because of my stroke. But I had some... Listen down. What's that song? Then I lucky. Oh, I just you. But on you. If anyone had my stories, yes, but forever. You know that song right there. Writing your own story in love, business, happiness, all that. You have to be the writer of your story. And don't let nobody ever change that. Now I said what I said. Now I'm over it. Period. Tick that T. What they say? Tack that T. Oh yeah. See, I want all my women that's connected to me to be strong. I didn't say be masculine. I said be strong. We want to sit in the divine feminine. See, that's the problem. We sit too masculine. No, we want to match our men. But if he's not giving nothing to the fucking table, then I need to go get me another table. What do you mean? What are we talking about? Okay, I don't want you to be masculine. I want you to sit in your divine feminine all the time. Period. Be sexy. What I told y'all before, y'all hit your heads across the walls too much. Well, you need to learn how to slide on that shit like you slide on a dick. Be gentle with that shit. You don't just jump in a fucking car. You slide on that shit. Period. That's why I look good. I be 52. I slide on that shit. The fuck? Stress? I did that shit. I raised 3 kids and I made my goddamn coffee. You said I died when you said that. Oh, yes. Slide on that thing. What? Shit. We ain't got time to be mad when God has been so good to us. We gonna make mistakes. That's what we are. I know the shit I've been doing nasty has been traveling. I've been having fun. I've been tearing it up. Okay. God forgive me. Yeah, I know. But I'm like this. You got to enjoy your life, man. You only get one war to go through. Live your fucking life. Yes. Period. And be gentle with thyself, ladies. Shit. See, a woman, we can have a whole layer of men. I got a whole layer. I use them for what I need them. See, being a high priest, I don't play no fucking games. You want to act up? I'm going to get act up with you. I'm going to sit your ass down immediately. What are we talking about? That Empress energy on their ass. See, when a motherfucker piss me off, honey, when I'm done, bitch, you going to hate that you even cross me. I don't play no games. They don't want to not be in our energy. They need our energy. Slide on their ass, like I said, and I meant what I said. Anybody need a reading? 3 cards for $10. Ask Big Mama Soaps. Who want me to pull their energy? 3 cards for $10. Ask Big Mama Soaps. Miss Turner, put that information down there. 3 cards for $10. Yes, honey. I've always been fast. I've always been a uppity woman. You know, I've always been, you know. Maybe because of my mama and all that type of shit. My mom was hell. My mama, the women in my family, they always kept men with big money and shit like that. I don't know how to be with a broke man. A broke man will never make me come. I'm sorry. I can't do it. I don't know how you young girls giving up for free. I can't. You know, when you get older, you can get some ass for free sometimes, you know, because we just be doing it. But just to have a motherfucker say, my energy, you ain't bringing nothing to the goddamn table. Hell to the knot. Shit, y'all messing up your fucking pH and shit for these motherfuckers. For who? Who? See, you want to be careful because you can't lay with everything. Some of these men's balls be stinking. Don't be taking care of their body and they put that shit on you. Women don't stink until you get with they bad cum and they shit ain't right. Walking around with full of the demons. Honey, I'm funny with that, honey. You ain't about to do none of that. When I was with my husband, honey, when he thought he was going to get some ass, here go rubber. Bitch, y'all know what your ass be out here doing. Bitch, you ain't about to give me the plague. Ain't about to do it. And every time I had sex with him, it was like demons with him. I couldn't even have sex with him because his demons were so fucking bad. I said, oh, it made me sick to the fucking stomach. You ain't gonna have me all fucked up down there, pH fucked up because you got a whole bunch of demons in your fucking ass. Hell no. So he didn't get no ass. He had to go get from some other bitches because your ass is infested with the demons. And you can smell them. It's like sulfur. It smell like sulfur, like burnt wood and shit like that. You can when they walk, you can smell that shit. You can smell it in their cars and shit because they don't in line. You know, they don't want to do the shadow work. They don't want to clean up their body spiritually and none of that shit. You don't want nobody, nah, hell no. Shit. He might be walking around with some shit that you don't want spiritually. Before you know around, you done lost everything laying with him. I was so glad when I got away from my husband. His demons was bad, baby. I said, that motherfucker stank. And then, you know, being a high priest, you can smell that shit. I smell demons. I can smell cancers. I can do all that shit. And when I get to smelling shit, I be like, oh, hell to the no. I said, he needed, and then he didn't believe what I did. So I could have removed a lot of shit off of him. But that was all them whores that he was laying with and shit and hoes and shit like that. You know? That's why I made sure I got the HIV test and all that shit. Bitch, you out here nasty. You ain't about to kill me. Shit, I want none up in my schwunk. Okay? Yeah. Shit, it be the motherfuckers that carrying that motherfucker in your house. Your husband and your wife bringing that shit right up into your fucking body. Now, that's why you see a lot of bitches right now walking around here with cancer and shit, PHVP, HVP. That come from the fucking men. They're here laying off these bitches and shit, and they carry it in the body. And so they fucking from this bitch that to next minute you walking around with cancer, and it take like 3 years before you know you had the cervical cancers, and it come from a dirty ass dick, and it usually some the men right in your fucking house. So when I think about a lot of women that die from cervical cancer, came from their HVP. Didn't even know they was carrying that shit. And by the time they got it, because bitches don't like going to the doctor anyway. Okay? Now you got cancer. I'm telling you the truth, baby. Telling you. Shit. Because the men, you won't even know they carry that shit until the cancer come up. And only way you know you got cervical cancer is you have to have a PAPS. You won't see that shit until you get that done. So you know you laying out here with your man and you don't know if you don't trust that motherfucker, go get you your PAPS. Go get checked out for HPV and stuff like that. Yes. And when I think about it, they have kids doing shots from that at the age 11 because it's so common. You know what I'm saying? So it's something that's been in the people for bodies for years and people don't even fucking know. Okay? Until I know when I was dealing with my cancer, all I see was young girls in there for cancer, cervical cancers. You know? Yeah. Big Mama ain't gonna tell you no lie. It's a lot of shit out here that we don't know nothing about and they don't have names to it. You know what I'm saying? Just be mindful. You know? Even the robbers now, they say it's causing cancer. I mean, come on, man. We can't win. Can't. That's why it's good to be in a relationship with one person, but is that person right? Shit, I could be good all day. If he nasty, I'm still in what? In danger. You see what I'm saying? So we have to be mindful. That's why I always get my motherfucking PAPs and everything. I don't want nothing up in there, bitch. I know I just did mine a week ago. That shit hurt so bad from that cancer and stuff like that. I said, oh my God, I ain't never had the worst. That was the worst PAPs that I ever had in my fucking life. I was in pain for a couple days. But it says all that cuts, tissue, scarring, all that shit. Ooh, it had me down for a couple days. Anybody want a reading? It's open. 3 cards for $10. Ask Big Mama Soaps. To pull your energy. Today is a good day. Today is a good day. Today is a good day. Y'all need to start doing more affirmations. That's very important. Speaking into your life. You know, manifestations all the time. Speaking into your happiness. I'm beautiful. I'm smart. I am a money magnet. Money comes to me. All those different things. Always encouraging thyself. I am beautiful. I am great. All the doors that I open is waiting for me. Right? The love that coming to me. You know, you gotta speak over your life, honey. Speak over your life. You don't have to have nobody to do that. You do that anyways. You speak over your situation, over your children, your man, your job, your money. You speak those things as it's already done. Tell people all the time, honey, fuck what you heard. Manifestation is something that you want right now. Prayers is moving away from things that you gotta let go. But when you put prayer and manifestation together, that's powerful. Manifestation of things I gotta get done right now. I need this money right now. I need a car right now. I need a house. I need food and shit. I need to manifest the things that I need. Right now. Right now. And I stand it, so it shall be. And I speak to this house. I speak power over my situation. I don't play no games. Y'all play too many games. I ain't playing no games because it's spiritual living. What the fuck we talking about? Either you believe it or you don't. Is it working for you? I know the life that I live now. Look at me now. Because I believed that the Creator said it was going to do in my life. I knew it already done. I'm steady. I'm speaking. 5 years, no speech. Blah, 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 blah. Look at me today. You can't tell me what the Spirit won't do for you. I know what them doctors told me. Every year, they was putting curses over my life. By the time they get to the 4th year, I told them, I said, hey, y'all trying to put death over my life. Because that's all they kept saying, I was going to die every year. By the time we get to the 4th year, I said, hey, y'all trying to kill me. Don't ever speak that shit over my life again. I'm trying to live. And the more I healed, the better they got. I went from 40 pills down to 0. I ain't taking none of that shit. Because it was making me sicker. Oh, y'all trying to take me out. 40 pills? I got bags and bags of pills. I don't want none of that shit. Yeah, we're talking about manifestations and how people's intents. You got to be careful when a person telling you you're going to die. They kept telling me that after my stroke. So we had to listen to this. The doctors sit me on in the bed. We got doctors around here talking to me like I'm a tuss dummy. You know, they weren't talking about the person. They was talking about the elements that was going on. But they never talked to me in my face. So I had to get them right. Y'all keep talking about death. Oh, she's a 49-year person and she got this and that and she might not be here. Bitch, is you fucking crazy? By the time we got to the 4th year, I told them, bitch, if you speak death over my life again, your ass is gone. That's nothing but a tent. So I had to let that shit go. Wow. Yeah, smell rotten fruit, all that type of shit. You ever see the motherfucker have a house got flies and shit like that? Flies mean what? Rotten, spoiled, or dead. Okay? Dead energy. All that. Yeah, speak over your life, honey. If I even feel you trying to do me, I'm sending it back to your ass. That's why I do my spiritual work every time I feel something is coming at me. Okay? I mean that shit. Guys, we're doing 3 cards for $10. Ask Big Mama Soaps if you want me to pull for your energy. You know, just like I told that person about her stomach. She's like, how did you know that? Because this is what the fuck I do. I'm an empath. Just because I don't show all my gifts don't mean I don't have them. But I felt that shit in my stomach. So she gonna go get that watermelon. She gonna get some parsley, and some celery. And she gonna drink it as a tea. I meant what the fuck I said. And she gonna pass them damn stones. Yeah. See, it's some real healers. I ain't on YouTube fake here. Okay? I can't stand when I see a reader and you can't even have a conversation with it because you don't know shit. Only thing you know how to read these oracle cards. But when it comes down to that spiritual shit, we can't even have a conversation. So that told me you a liar. You're fake. You ain't with that spiritual shit. See, Big Mama gets deep with this shit. I don't even need your name. I just pull your fucking energy. You see, I just pull the energy. See, it's some of us around here that's real. Okay, I see a lot of fake ones on YouTube. I'm like, what the fuck is they doing? And they're the ones y'all make rich. They don't know shit about spirituality. They just making up shit. I done seen a lot of shit when motherfuckers, when they come with cards, I said, what they talking about? Okay? Understand what's a real healer versus a motherfucker just here for TV. Okay? When I come up in here, I'm coming with some powerful shit. And you guys know who follow Big Mama, we get deep up in here. This is the time of love this year. So we're into deep shit this year. That means the good, the bad, the ugly. And I will use myself on a lot of different shit because everybody I know right now is in a third party situation. Even me. I said, God damn, how'd I wait till to get to my 50s to do a third party situation? I ain't never did that shit in my motherfucking life. Shit, I don't like to share, bitch. Because when I want to see my man, I want to see my motherfucking man. I don't like that shit. But I found myself in a third party situation. So that's why I can talk about this shit, because guess what? I done it and I'm living it right now. Okay? So I'm not going to sit up here and tell no lies. I'm going to tell you what the fuck it is. Okay? Shit. So hold on, you can learn from my mistakes what not to do. Yeah, we keep it real over here with Ask Big Mama. Y'all make sure you subscribe to my channel, please. Make sure y'all follow me on Facebook, Ask Big Mama and Baity, Baity, and follow me on TikTok, Ask Big Mama. Yes. See, if you ain't got the energy on this live, then this ain't the place for you. You know? I want everybody that's aligned to Ask Big Mama's channel that we fire over here. And then when other people come up in here, don't come with that shit. We don't play that shit over here. Okay? We all about love and light over here. We want that real shit over here. So if you scary and you don't want to hear the truth of it, I ain't the bitch for you. Oh no. No, because I'm going to tell you the truth. I'm going to eat your ass up for dinner. Especially when the spirit got a message for your ass. It's going to be ugly. Sometimes it get ugly up in this bitch, don't Miss Turning. Sometimes it get deep up in this bitch, honey. And I ain't going to stop. I ain't about to convince. I'm going to put that information up out here. Everybody ain't ready for Ask Big Mama. They ain't. I got a lot of lookers, but I ain't got people in the building. Get your ass in the motherfucking building. What you scared for? What you scared for? Oh, because I might see your ass. Oh, you don't want Big Mama to see you, because when I see you, I smell your ass. When I smell your fucking demon, like we had the one that came through my thing, and I knew he was fucking with kids. Like we got his ass out of there. Remember that Turner? That motherfucker came up in there with that shit with them kids. And I said, I said, get him out. I said, he like messing with kids. Remember that? Honey, you got to be careful. You don't know what was coming up through here. Yeah, when that dude that came up in there a couple months ago, and I was pulling on his ear. I said, oh. I said, this motherfucker like kids, and he weird, he crazy. We got his ass up out of there. Hell to no. And I had to sage this shit. I said, oh no. I said, this man, he like messing with kids and rape kids and shit. And it was something that he said that really I was already feeling it, but I was like, oh no. I said, get his ass up out of here. I said, he weird. He weird. We gotta get his ass up out of here. He like messing with kids. Oh, you never know who coming in through the building. That's why it's always to be aligned spiritually. Telling you what I know. Doing what I do, I have to be ready. There be some people that come up in here be so nasty and sick and shit. I can smell that shit. And I can tell when I don't do my work before I get on my live too. Because I pull up on everything. I gotta be mindful and careful. Yeah, because you don't want some shit to attach to you. That's one thing you don't want to do. You don't want shit that's gonna attach to your life. You know what I'm saying? So that's why it's important to make sure you sage and everything and remove energies and everything up off of you, honey. That's very important, baby. Honey, shit. Especially when I ain't doing my work right before I get on my live. And motherfucker come through there, be sick as a dog, and then guess what? I'm sick. We ain't about to do that. Hell no, I done did that. That's why they say you have to align yourself before you do any work. Any work. Y'all make sure y'all got your vinegars. Keep that in your house. Vinegar and white salt. So when you feel like a motherfucker's doing something, get you a little bowl. Get your vinegar. Put your salt in it. Swirl it up. Wash. Let it go. Remove all them curses. All that. Cough. Breathe it in. That vinegar. Cough. Breathe it in. Give that shit go. He said, I love your strength. You're right. That's exactly what. Most definitely. Yeah, saying, but Big Mama, I keep it real over here. We don't sit over here and do no fake shit over here. We keep it real over here. Because I done seen a lot of fake bitches on YouTube that get millions for nothing. And don't know shit about this spiritual living. They don't know shit. Don't know none. I only got one white woman that I watch all the time. And I'm going to always, because she know what the fuck she doing. She's an old school healer. White woman. And I'll put her information. Y'all check her out. She powerful. And I only got 3 people that I watch on YouTube. They're the only ones that I watch. And I'll make sure I put their names on there so you know who I'm talking to. Because every last one of them, they raw. They raw with it. You know what I'm saying? So the one lady, she's white. I love her. Let me tell you what her name is. Hold on. This who I do. And I put it on the thing. These are the ones that I always get my readings every day from them. Crystal Vision. That's one of my babies. I watch her. I love her energy. I love the way she do everything. Okay, let me put it. I'm going to put it on the thing, guys. Give me a second. I'm going to put it on here. These are the ones that Big Mama watch. Okay, so that's the one. That's one. This is Blue. I love Blue. I watch Blue all the time. Twin Song. Twin Song Guidance. I love me some Blue. I'm gonna tell you ones. These are the ones that Big Mama do. They're the only ones I ever watch. And then my last one, my girl, Truly Divine. Hold on. Them is the only 3 ones I deal with. I don't fool with nobody but them. Hold on, where my girl at? There's the 3 ones, and they all collective readings. Okay. Them is the 3 that I deal with. That's it. And are they powerful? Yes, they are. Powerful. All 3. And I've been watching them for a long time. And everything they put, it be real. So them is the 3 that I do. You like Blue too? I love Blue. Oh my God, I love Blue. I can't wait every time she put my shit on. Oh yeah, them 3. Them the only ones that I do. I don't do nobody else. And the first one I showed, she's an older white woman. But I love her voice. I love how she breaks everything down. Okay? Truly, my girl is raw. If you don't want that raw shit, don't come to her. She just like me. Okay? She is hell. And then Blue is a whole different thing. It won't let you, which one? It won't let you click it. Go to the channel. Yeah. Let me see. Did it go back to my? Let me see. Let me see. It says, let me see if I can click on theirs. Go to the channel. Okay, what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna have to do. I'm gonna show you who they are. Okay, so I'm gonna put the names on here. Okay, see if you can see the name. Take a picture. Okay, so this is the first one. This is blue. Put that name there. That's the Twin Soul Collective Guidance. Twin Soul Collective Tarot Guidance. Let me see if I can do it like this. I don't know why it's doing like that. Okay, that's theirs. Okay, that's her. Take a picture of that. Okay. That's the one. Where my girl? Where my girl? Where my girl? Hold on. Okay. Crystal Fusion. Hold on. He said, Mama, where you been? Is everything okay with... Oh, baby, listen, you know Big Mama was down for a minute, guys. For them strokes. I was gone for a minute. I was out here for about 6 years. Okay, and then my last one, blue. Oh, we did blue. Okay, the last one is my girl. Hold on. It's the last one. That's my girl, my truly divine. It's the last one. Yep, that's the last one. And it's the only 3 that I do. Yes, it feels good to be back up in, guys. We about to kill the game. I'm about to turn this YouTube shit around, baby. Oh, I'm coming. I got so many fucking titles and shit like that. You know, we're gonna be doing all the sides and everything, guys. I need people to do their private reading with me. You know, right now we're doing at the end of this month. I told you right now we got that special is going on right now. For 5 cards. I think, what is it? 5 cards. I think it's for 3. Yeah, I think that's what it is. I said it was $5 cards for 3. Yeah. That's what's going on until the end of this month. Yes. So it's going to be on the thing. After I get done with the video, I'll make sure that it's everything's already on the thing. I just got to put it up on the thing. That's all. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, this is the time to get readings. It's very important. I'll be booked. Okay? I think I will do a website so people could just go straight to my website to make their orders in. Yes, there we go. That's what it is right there. And that's gonna go on just for the rest of this month, like I said, and people is using it too. Going back, April is going back to the regular prices. For 10 cards for $135, for 15 cards it's $155. My prices is that it. Period. I don't change. But my YouTube family, I always do specials. So this is going to run until the end of this month. So I want y'all to sit and say, y'all to get it ready for Big Mama, and I'm letting you get it for 3-3. Okay? So if that's too much, I don't know what to tell you, because this is business over here. Okay? You want my time, you got to pay for my time. I know one thing, we got to get to the point to where we scared to open up about our money. This is business. When I make my soaps, you're going to pay for my soaps. You're going to pay for my candles. You're going to, because I'm putting work into this shit. Okay? Shit. When you go to the store and buy food, you're going to what? You're going to pay. Same way. This is business. So don't ever feel bad to make money. This is life. I work from home. So when I say, guys, get your readings, I mean what I said. Because this is my business. This is how I pay my bills. And different things like that. Sometimes I will do specials for YouTube family only. Because reason why I do what I do for YouTube, because YouTube took care for me and my daughter when I had them strokes. YouTube took care of the Big Mama. And I can't wait to see all my people coming back. You know, to let this, I can tell everybody, thank you for what they did for me and my daughter when I was sick. So I'm going to always rock with YouTube. They took care of me and my daughter for some years after I had them strokes. And they loved on me and my motherfucking daughter. I promise you they did. Yes, the love that it was shown through me when I was sick. The prayers, the gifts, everything. I ain't forgot about that shit. Yeah. So I'm going to always do different things for the collective over here. Okay. Yes, that's how that go, how it goes down over here. They took care. When I tell you they showed me so much love. I remember I was so sick. And I don't ever ask nobody for nothing, but we, you know, when I got sick, became homeless. Because you got 2 incomes, and I got sick, I couldn't do nothing, you know. And I got up there and I tried to talk and tell them what I was trying to tell them. Man, them sisters, before I knew, they had a whole goddamn thing all night. Only thing we heard while we was asleep was ching, 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 ching. They ran up to over $10,000 in one night for me and my daughter. Yes. Yes. And I tell you, they were still sending gifts. They were still, when they was going to let me die, and I put that shit on YouTube, and I thought they was going to let me die in the hospital when COVID hit. And I told everybody, I told all my spiritual sisters, I said, they trying to take me out. Man, before I knew, I gave the numbers of the doctors and everything. They was on them doctors' asses. When they came, they was so fucking mad because the phones was going crazy. And they come walking in my door. We don't know what you did, but you got the people from YouTube going off. You motherfucking right, because you was trying to kill me. That man told me out his own mouth, I'll let you die. He said, I could put that thing in your mouth, ain't nothing you could do about it. That's what the fuck he told me. I got right there on YouTube. I couldn't even get no words out. I said, they're going to let me die. And they know I got a bad heart anyways. I said, I need all my spiritual sisters. I need y'all to send me a fucking blow. Man, I see them black things walking past, trying to come into my room. I said, nigga, I'm a level light. And then I seen all the lights of red diamond things that was coming through, pushed them up out my fucking room. And then the next minute, I was in my room. I was in the ICU. Oh, don't tell me what my spiritual sisters won't do, baby. Huh? Okay. When I called, the call was answered. Within 20 minutes. I was out of my own ICU into my own room. That's love. They wasn't having that by Big Mama. Hell to the no. They said, how the hell? I was so sick. Next minute, I'm walking up out of ICU to my room. Don't tell me what the spirit, the collective won't do. That's love. I came a long way having that baby. Yeah, Miss Turner, no, I was sick. I've come a long way. I started getting sick hitting with strokes in 2001. And I was hit by the stroke every year, 4 times. And as I was stroking out, I couldn't talk for 5 years almost. Big Mama went through some shit. Yes, so you see the new me. Okay? I don't care how bad it got, Big Mama was on their ass. I wasn't playing no fucking games. I was fighting for my life. I understand. I understood manifestation. I knew it. I knew that God had me. Shit, so you think I'm going to play with somebody now? God let me come back through all this shit? You think I'm going to sit here and play with somebody? You think I'm about to sit here and convince when all the shit I've been through? You better take this motherfucker energy. Shit, you better get this motherfucker information. Hey, baby. You better take this shit. All I've been through. You better take this motherfucking lessons. You better get this information. Shit, we ain't playing no games spiritually over here. Shit, sometimes I cry over my life. I'm still standing. Through all this, over 1,000 times in a hospital, I'm still standing? What'd that tell you? When I came up out of there, I couldn't say nothing, but the only thing I remember saying, I believe in God. I'm running around to my daughter because I thought my daughter was my mommy. And I'm like, blah, 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 mommy. Blah, 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 mommy. Blah, blah, blah. She didn't understand what I was saying. But when we got the chance to have that conversation, I was saying, I believe in God. Tell me what God can do. He showed me too many times. And I'm running around here crying. Blah, 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 mommy. Blah, 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 mommy. And my daughter had to see this shit. But the whole time I was saying, I believe in God. I believe in God. That's what I was saying. I don't care how bad it was. I still had that spirituality in me. I lost everything in speech and everything, but I still had power. People don't understand that. I still had strength. And I heard what they said. Everybody called me out. My family, everybody. But I'm telling you, people don't understand what I fought through. Still fighting. Still fighting every day. It's okay though. Because I'm stronger. I ain't what I used to be. And I'm a warrior. So when I come over here, I ain't playing no games with nobody. We going to have fun and shit, but it's going to get real deep. If you're going to live that spiritual life, live that shit. Don't lie. Be real with that shit. Understand that you got a gift. You own your shit. You know what I'm saying? The devil, he hates us because we are full of vibration. Our frequency. If your frequency don't matter, you ain't shit. Because you ain't doing the work. You mad? What the fuck you mad for? Get serious. Understand who you are. Be decisive about if you gonna live this spiritual life or not. Because it's not all glamour. I'm telling you. You see what I've been through? It ain't been glamour at all for me. It tried to shut me down. I had one foot in, one out for years. But I had to take my fucking power back. And this is why I encourages people. Don't you give up. Don't you even try. If you're going to deal with ex-Big Mama, oh, you going to win. It's what it is. That's why I said get your private readings. Book a reading with me. Stay with me. Don't be jumping from this person. Stay with the same healer that you got. Don't be jumping from different people. Thank you. Send them to me. Send it to me. Get a reading. You know what I'm saying? It's important because I'm back. I'm stronger than I ever been. I got so much information to share with people. It's not going to be easy with Big Mama, though. I'm hard because I want you to win. So when you get your private reading, that's for me and you to figure out what's going on. What's the next move in your fucking life? And I'm not going to tell you what you want to hear. It's not going to happen. That's why I tell people when you get a reading from me, I don't need you to talk. Just sit back and take the ride. And then we'll talk after. It's just what it is. But yeah. I don't play about the creator, baby. I don't play about my ancestors. I don't play about my Orishas, my angels. I don't play. Anything that's connected to the spirit, I don't play. Because it's been good to me. Oh, take good care of me. A church didn't do it. It's what I believe. I can feel the energy. I can feel the love. They protects me. Because I'm good to people. I ain't trying to hurt nobody. I ain't gonna lie to you either. I know about the spiritual law. When I speak values. If my energy is not aligned, you know, because you won't see me online. Because it's some shit. I need to do some shadow work. But when you see me, just know that that vibration is going to be on team. Okay? I mean that. I mean that shit. So guys, y'all get booked. My goal is to get 5 orders a day. That's my goal. I try to make 5 orders a day. Because after 5, I'll be worn out, okay, spiritually. Okay, I'm getting older. So shit, sometimes I used to have like 10 orders a day. You know, I'm getting older now, so now I'm trying to pace everything now. You know, between my soaps, my candles, my readings, my lives, and shit like that. Big Mama getting up in age now, so, okay, shit, bitch be confused and bewildered, and after I do readings, I gotta take a nap. Bitch, I gotta have me a nap. The day ain't gonna go right. Okay. Shit, Big Mama gotta have a nap. Okay. Shit, I used to do this shit like it was nothing. I could do like 20 readings a day. Bitch. That's why I put a 5 cap a day. I ain't gonna lie. I'd be like, whoo, I'd be so tired sometimes because some people's energies to be that bad. Okay, I got to cleanse. I got to take a spiritual bath. I got to do everything. And then if their energy too bad, I send you your money back. Oh, that means you got some work you need to do. And I might not refund your ass because you just waste my fucking time because you knew your shit wasn't right. You knew you was coming with some shit. Yeah, I know. And you want to bring that shit to ask Big Mama. Oh, yeah, your ass might not get refunded. Because you knew what the fuck you were doing before you brought that shit to me. Okay? So make sure you were alive before you come to me with that bullshit. Because I ain't about to play no games at all. Some bullshit. Some of these people walk around here with some badass energy. You be like, damn. Shit, I gotta do a spiritual bath very fast. Guys, if you want to leave donations to this live today, we can do 5, 10, 20, 30, whatever you feel led to send to me. Y'all can give me tips, donations, dollar acts Big Mama Soaps, just to say, Big Mama, we enjoyed your live, girl. You is the vibe. On that vibe. Yes, that vibe. Yes. Well, guys, we're going to get up out of here. We done been here over, goes to 2 hours. I enjoyed myself, guys. I will be back on later. I think I might get on TikTok because I can play music and shit. So make sure y'all follow me on TikTok, Ask Big Mama 333. Ask Big Mama 333. Okay? And I might get on there and play some music and do some readings and vibe and everything. You know, you check me on Facebook because I always put some powerful shit on my Facebook. Ask Big Mama and Baity, Baity. I need 5 readings a day. Book. We got a special 5 cards, 3333. Until the end of this month. We got 3 days left. People done ran through that, honey. People, and I done had like 3 people getting 3 readings, okay? They like specials. You want your candles? Set it. I told you how much it is. 2 candles for $35 plus shipping. Okay? Shipping's gonna always be $5.75. They took it up. Whether it's 2 candles or more, and still, it's always gonna be between 5 or 6 or more. Because it go by weight. Okay? So I'll let you know. But the 2 candles, it's gonna be $5.75 shipping for 2. Okay? So if you want more, understand the shipping's gonna be a little bit more. Okay, so it can go up to like 7 or 8. It goes by weight. Okay, all right. So I'll make sure I put the information at the end of this video, guys. Thanks for tuning in. We love you. I hope to get to see you guys, and I hope you guys get a reading with me. Book with me, y'all. Let's do it. And I go in the order as the orders come in. Family, go ahead and get this special while you can. All right, you got 3 days left. All right, this is your girl, Ask Big Mama. Thank you, Mama. I love y'all. Thank you for tuning in. And I'll probably get back on this afternoon, probably around like 5 o'clock. And we're gonna hit it again. All right? Ashay.